Megy? Oké. Akkor Végvári Imrével beszélgetek, és akkor megkérdezném, hogy mi a videó ma a startupok világában, miért fontos, mit gondolsz róla, mesélj róla egy pár szót.
Én azt gondolom alapjában a videóról, hogy egy hihetetlenül dinamikusan növekvő trend, mint ahogy azt mindenféle kutatásokból is lehet, szabadon elérhető kutatásokból is lehet látni. Valami olyan...
Kezdjük előre.
De csak
valaki lefejelte, ebből meg mém lesz, úgyhogy kérem, menjünk előre. Jó, oké, akkor csinálok egy ilyen jelet, és akkor látja, hogy újat kell vágni. Ez borzalmas. Oké, szóval akkor kezdjük előre, köszi.
Tehát azt gondolom, hogy a videó egy nagyon dinamikusan növekvő trend, és erről nyilvánosan elérhető statisztikák is most már ezt bizonyítják, hogy ez egy olyan hullám, ami hihetetlen tempóba emelkedik. Egyrészt azért, mert már a technikai lehetőségek adottak, tehát megvannak azok a sávszélességek, megvannak azok a kábelek, megvannak azok a wifi átviteli sebességek, amivel lehet kezelni olyan mennyiségű adatot, ami a videóhoz szükséges. Másrészt pedig azt gondolom, hogy annyira intenzív médium maga a videó, audiovizuális médium, annyira intenzív, hogy ez az, ami a legjobban bevon minket jelen pillanatban. Azt gondolom, hogy a startupok számára ez azért nagyon fontos, mert egy startupra 1 millió darab veszély leselkedik, és tapasztalatból beszélek. Tehát tudom, hogy mennyi akadályon keresztül kell átküzdeni magát az embernek, akkor is, hogyha egy jó ötlete van, vagy akár tőketámogatás is van mögötte, ahogy egy jó ötletre alapozott cég az elkezd növekedni. És azt gondolom, hogy sokkal jobb ezt egy dinamikusan növekvő közegbe megtenni, ahol alapjában véve az általános irányok azok támogatják a fejlődést, mint egy olyan közegbe, ahol még ezzel is meg kéne küzdeni. Tehát egyszerűsítve azt gondolom, hogy egyszerűbb az élete egy startupnak, hogyha egy nagyon dinamikusan növekvő közegbe teszi bele a saját vállalkozását, mint hogyha egy száradóban lévő vagy kiszáradt közegbe menne bele.
Angolul kérdeztetek? Jó, és akkor el tudom mondani ezt angolul is? Ez egy két.
Nem biztos, hogy ugyanez lesz, de...
Valami hasonló. Okay, so about the videos, the role of the video in the startup world, please.
I think the video as a medium, so the audiovisual medium is very important for the startups because as publicly available statistics can prove now, video is a very dynamically growing medium. And this is partly because all the technical aspects or the hardware, the hardwired layer is already ready and is able to transfer the amount of data that is necessary to handle video swiftly enough to be enjoyable for the viewers. But another part of this is that the videos are the most engaging pieces of content on the internet right now, and in movie theaters and on the TV. So I think it's a very dynamically growing sector, and I think this is very important for startups because startup companies face a million challenges and obstacles, and I speak out of my experience, so I know exactly how many problems there are and how many problems there become alive when the company starts to grow. So that's a good thing, but that generates another million problems. And I think it's much better to face these million problems in a basically supporting environment where all the major trends are showing in the direction that the company is moving forward, and not in a dry environment where the general market trends are pushing you down. So simply put, I think you can avoid one big obstacle if you place your startup in an upbeat market environment.
What kind of videos? What can you suggest to a startup? What sort of videos shall they use?
What I think the best is right now is to come up with the mixture of things that are already existent, but nobody has mixed them up yet. So to create videos and to combine it with location-based services, for instance, I think would be a very good example of this. So to create videos which are so just to make it very simple, the way you can geotag photos and many like institutions and like restaurants and museums and whatever are using this kind of feature that they have access to the pictures that are made about them because of the geotagging. You could do the same with videos, for instance. So you could have videos sorted by their location, which I'm sure is a feature that exists already, but is not widespread yet. So if somebody was smart enough to combine these two things, then I think it would be a good venture. But this is only two points out of a big set, which contains, I think, at least 100, 150 very characteristic different kind of trends. And if you just take one and another one and you combine them together, then I think you might get lucky.
Where would you place your videos as a startup? What kind of sources, what kind of online providers, where would you place your videos?
Which site would I upload my YouTube?
Other international one, or just YouTube, Facebook, or would you do the videos to be able to be put on YouTube, or would you embed it to everywhere, every site, or do you have any strategy on that?
Basically, I would want them to be found by Google. So that's why I would rather put it on YouTube than on Facebook, if you know what I mean. So that's my main reason. But of course, I would put it, if I wanted to run a campaign on Facebook, for instance, then I would probably put it up on Facebook as well and target the campaign to the video inside the Facebook domain. And of course, if I have the time and the energy and the resources, then I would probably make a list of all the video sites and just upload the video if it's ready. Why not make an account and register and just upload the video? But basically YouTube, and if I wanted to do something specifically with Facebook, then Facebook.
Okay. About this program what you are planning, this Kürt Academy, could you tell this in a few words? What is the status of this academy? What is the purpose of this academy? What's your message on this academy? And then I might ask a few more questions.
Okay. Kürt Academy is let's say a subsidiary or a related company of Kürt ZRT, who are a very well-known, very famous Hungarian IT company, and they are very successful, not just because they have Kürt in their name, but also by their own right. So their trainings already earned them a very good reputation. And together with them, we are starting a course in online communications, especially from a business focus. So we are going to look at online communications from the beginning to the actual very end, so up to today, from the birth of the internet up to today. This is going to be a 5 months long course, had every Friday afternoon. So there's going to be 15 6-hour courses, and there's going to be homework, and there's going to be coursework, and there's going to be real projects from real companies. And what our message is and our promise is that this is something that you can't get anywhere else in Hungary right now. So if you want to get into this area of expertise and you want to make sure that you don't leave anything out, don't miss anything out, and you want to go from the beginning to the end and just see what the whole thing is about, what online communications from a business perspective is about, then I think you should enroll to this training. Another part of this, the concept, the name of this training is going to be Networks. And why we are using this name is because we are going to have many presenters, lecturers. So we are going to have about 40 lecturers altogether. So we are inviting the experts in all fields to, give the lectures. Yes, well, actually you could name a few big names from the Hungarian and the international scene, and they would be probably among the lecturers. So we have social media experts, we have search engine optimization experts, we have LinkedIn experts, we have Facebook application development experts. I don't want to start listing names because really it would be easier to find a name who is not on our list. And the main idea behind this is that we are going to try to build a network between the participants and the lecturers. So we think that this field, online communication, is so developing so dynamically that if you go to a course and you buy a textbook, by the time you read it or by the time you finish the course, basically like 30-40% of your knowledge is outdated. And you don't have the means to update your knowledge just because you went to a course. And what we want to do is we want to directly connect these lecturers and these experts with the people who are participating. And we want to, we are going to give a contact list of all the presenters or the lecturers to all the participants. So our second message is that we give you all the people that you need to carry out whatever you think is best for your business in this field. Just call them, write them an email, and negotiate and do whatever you want to do, cooperate, network.
Who are coming to this course? Who do you invite?
We are just starting to advertise it. Actually, today is the first day of when it went live and the information went public about it. And we are expecting CEOs of smaller enterprises, small and medium enterprises, who are responsible for the communication, marketing and communication of their company, and either because they haven't had the time yet to thoroughly examine the possibilities that this online communication is able to offer for their companies business-wise, or because there's an economic crisis going on and they want to turn to something more effective. They want to get the information. We are also expecting and promoting this training to marketing communication experts, managers of multinational companies who might just be a bit too deep in the traditional ways of communication, and they might want to update their knowledge about this field. And also communication agency experts, so communication experts who want to get into the network of online communication experts.
What is the price for this course?
It's cheap. It's 590,000 forints altogether, and this covers the whole 5 months course, and of course coffee and snacks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Köszi.
Megfogják, tök jó. Aha, megfogják.